Hi, everyone. My name is Susie, and I'm literally my mother's slave. Like a genie in a bottle, I make her every wish come true. Okay, so I don't really have magic superpowers, but still. You see, my mother and I have our own small business. We sell brass jewelry. Some pieces are ready-made, but we do take custom orders as well. Our workshop is full of custom orders. They're our most popular, and there are lots of thankful letters filled with high praise in the mailbox. But all of these letters are for my mother. Customers are pretty sure that it's my mother who does all the work and designs jewelry. She gets all the glory, as well as the money and interviews for different TV shows or newspapers, and to be honest, I'm okay with this. Fame and recognition are not my goals. I just want to get to do something that I love. The problem is that I can't do that anymore. I work for 20 hours straight every day, almost without any rest. Chemical vapors hamper my breath, and I can barely go out. I even sleep in the workshop on a really uncomfortable sofa, all because my mother, who made me suffer from labor and artistic slavery. Money is my mother's number one priority, not me, so I don't need to attend school so that I can make more. She wants to have a huge income right here and right now, so I must work and work and work while we have clients and orders to fulfill. She doesn't care about my health. I get a meal because it's convenient, so that I can function properly and to be able to make more money for her. I'm physically trapped inside my own house, in the basement to be more precise, so I see the sunlight rarely. My mother lets me out only when guests or reporters come, but she insists that I must sit still and smile and admire my mother's non-existent talent. It's me, Susie, who makes all the jewelry, draws the sketches, and creates beautiful patterns. It's been a while since this job felt like my favorite hobby. Now it's just hard, unpleasant work. Although I do remember, it began just as an ordinary, amusing thing. It was some kind of school project. Our class's science teacher asked us to explore conductivity. While reading about it, I found some interesting information about electroplating. You see, it's a process of covering different objects with brass using a current in several liquids. I was really excited about it. It seemed cool. At first, I was just learning, trying to make various things for the project. I covered leaves, pine cones, and even a dead fly. It came out so pretty that we ended up making it our logo. It sounds ridiculous, but at that moment, my mother even scolded me for wasting my time on such nonsense. Although she only considered it a pastime, she still bought reagents for me, so we've never had any problems with it. One day, the earrings that I made out of rose petals were exhibited at the science fair in our school. That was the beginning of the end. At first, my mother just asked me to make one jewelry set in the same style. She ended up getting lots of compliments from coworkers, and her headmistress even asked for the craftsman's contact number. My mother was very glad and praised me a lot. Then she brought me some sketches that her headmistress had made and requested another set. I had some free time, and I gladly agreed. I had hoped that it would lead for a good bonus for my mom. Although, at that time, all of our relatives and friends had already got some jewelry from me and was placing orders. I figured I could still make another batch for my mother's headmistress. It was for my mom, after all. After several orders, my mother started to charge people for jewelry made by me. Still, she kept the true craftsman's name a secret. Then we discussed everything and decided to make a business that will bring us more money every day. My mother told me that she will take over everything except production. Indeed, she made all the photos, created a website and Instagram account. She started advertising and came up with a name for our brand. My jewelry got its emblem, the one with the fly, and with a name. My mother's name. She explained that people are more willing to buy jewelry made by an adult artist. I didn't care about all of that, honestly. The most important thing for me was artistic freedom. I wanted to do what I like and make progress in it, honing my craft. But with time, the number of orders grew, and I couldn't create something new because I was forced to do what others wanted. There was a point when I had no time for my friends or study because there was too much work to do. My mother started to take those things away from me. I think it was her way of helping. At first, she cut off my communication with friends. "They do not appreciate you," she had said. "You will find other ones later. Better ones. For now, our business is far more important." I believed her and stopped spending time with people who wanted to know me only because of my free, stylish jewelry. I thought they were just taking advantage of me. Then she let me skip classes whenever I didn't think I was able to finish the orders. Mother kept lying to my teachers and school administration about our so-called traveling or my fake sickness. They believed her. Nobody will suspect an apparently doting mother of actually exploiting her own child. And I was happy to skip school. I mean, wouldn't any kid be excited to stay home? The end of the story, though, is rather sad. Now I'm locked in the workshop all the time, working like I'm an elf from a tale. I see no sunlight as well as a normal life. My mother will never let me go. She wants a lot of money, and I can get it for her. She left her job and now lives life to its fullest, advertising my work and attending parties and TV shows. She even managed to get a nice vacation on a sunny island, while I was locked in the workshop. My only joy is the internet connection that I still have. She couldn't take that away from me because I should find new ideas and get inspiration from there. Unfortunately, so rarely do I have rest that I'm actually able to talk to people online. And while she doesn't see that, unfortunately, nobody believes me and won't come and save me. They think we're just a happy, successful family.
My name is Emma, and I'm the most successful woman in this town. But I'm pretty tired of my daughter who is always whining and complaining about her life. I always envied other parents whose kids were responsible and independent. My friend's son started to earn money and support his family at the age of 15. I wanted the same, and that's why I tried to make my daughter at least hand out some flyers. She was old enough to get a job. My husband left me when Susy was a little child. Even though I hired babysitters, it was so hard to manage alone. I was not selfish, just very tired. That's why I wanted to have some rest and finally relax. But Susy didn't want to work. She asked me to provide her with pocket money and spend all her free time with friends, as if she had the whole eternity to spare. Just imagine how happy I was when she finally found a hobby. In the beginning, I didn't take it seriously. The idea of jewelry out of sticks and leaves seems like a bunch of nonsense. I didn't realize that it might actually come out pretty nice. I asked for one jewelry set for myself to support Susy. Psychology books about teenagers guide us to encourage the endeavors of our kids. So I did it, and was very surprised by the feedback of my coworkers. They adored those simple earrings and necklace. I was convinced that ladies from my department were too stylish to wear such plain things. My boss preferred only exclusive and expensive jewelry. And apparently, they found the craftsmanship of my daughter good enough. Certainly, I took a chance and tried to make the most out of this situation. It's my daughter's turn to help me earn some money. Imagine my surprise when the number of orders began to increase. Our income kept rising as well as the demand for this plain stuff, which became unique and exclusive in the blink of an eye. I even was trying to find unusual leaves and sticks in the nearby park myself. Just imagine how silly I looked when the police officers were trying to arrest me, when they saw the works of my daughter and let me off. I was not planning to take the authorship, but then I thought that people will trust the adult person more. I was attractive enough and already posted my photos with our jewelry on the website and on Instagram. So it was quite rational to be the face of the brand and also the owner. I personally led all the promotional projects. Susy didn't care about all that. She just wanted to do what she likes. The only thing that bothered me was the rate of my daughter's work. She performed pretty slow. All the time that she spent with her bumbling friends, she could use for preparation, grinding, or whatever she needed for work. So I terminated all that silliness and let her work without any distractions, as long as we are so successful. Everything is really cool right now. Business is set up. Productions keep running. I wish Susy would stop bothering me. What's wrong with her? She does what she likes, earns money for her mother. Why does she keep whining as if she's the only one who can make jewelry? I try to make her believe that she is not exceptional or something like that, but she cries even louder and asks to let her out of the basement. I hope that with time she'll understand me. We are making money for her future, and I wish her the best. We'll see what choices she'll make while bringing up her own kids. Do share your opinion on the story and its characters in the comments section. Like the video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe.